Okay, so, hi guys. I wanted to make this video because um, I'm not well. I'm not doing it because I'm not well, but because as I'm not well, I've been watching a few videos on YouTube and um, a few videos of female to male transsexual, so men that used to be women basically, and for as much as I was admiring, some of their, uh, I would say good looks in the sense that I would say some really stood out as, you know, um, being completely male in appearance, but sort of muscular as well, and definitely, men. Basically, I've noticed that that's funny. Like some seem to be um, very focused on their obviously on their physical appearance and in the description of describing the post surgical period after they have their top surgery done, so the breast removal, and and I noticed like how some that really develop like a nice muscular body, they really like came across to me as those guys that are like muscular and kind of into themselves. And as a woman or a transgender woman, um, I used to be very much into guys that were like sort of strong and muscular, and now it's kind of like it's not exactly what I need from a man. I can say that I grew out of that. There's just a body, and usually, you know, like a perfect body comes with a very self-centered mind, and so I find myself, kind of more intrigued by the guys that are not like so muscular, but they have got something to say, and and nonetheless they're just as masculine, maybe even more, and so. And then I started thinking, because I think about this because I will get my breast augmentation on the 19th of January. And, I've thought about it and I decided that this is what I want to do. And, at the moment it's more important than other things. Um, you know, uh, but I don't want to get into that. However, this is my next step, I would say, in my physical transition. And as I am, as I said before, I'm 6'3", so I'm rather tall. Well, I'm very tall, and I want a breast that is like in proportion with my height and with myself. And so, plus, it's just something that it's a personal decision. Some, um, I like rather ample breasts on myself, not humongous, but I would say like a D cup. And I've been thinking, we do this and then transition? I mean, both female to male and male to female, and then get trapped, so to speak, in our own bodies, to become somehow a little bit self-obsessed. And then, yes, during the transition, but turn into a man or a woman, that is quite, shallow in the end. Because, there are lots of transgender women that are very much focused on their physical appearance, and it's a constant, touching up of face and this and that, and bigger breasts and bigger hips and bigger, bum, and, more and more feminine. And I noticed also, this kind of, some trans guys seem to fall into that. Um, so, you know, is there a possibility that actually, we do transition to then, you know, look on the outside as we feel on the inside? But is this outside really reflecting what we are inside, or is it just, this kind of like, uh, attempt to achieve the perfect masculinity or the perfect femininity by having, the perfect big ample breasts or the perfect kind of muscular chest or, uh, um, and then is that what being a man or a woman is about? What a person, what being a human being of whatever gender is about really? Um, is this going to give us the chance to give to a potential partner what this person needs? Because I certainly don't want to be with a guy that just goes to the gym all the time and has got a perfect chest, but not much else to say. Likewise, I think a man, not a young boy, but a grown man, will want to be with a woman that has more to her than just a nice pair of breasts, which obviously are very nice, but the fun soon ends if that's all there is. So yeah, that's kind of like, these are my thoughts about it. Just wanted to know what you think about it, or um, or maybe just make you think about it. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.